Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Tuesday. We are so excited to have you guys here with us today because we are getting super crafty and working on a pretty large project. I have no idea what has gotten into me and Rachel and about doing and tackling these big fall projects. But guys, we are tackling another amazing project that is going to be great for fall. It is going to be featured in our front porch area, and it is going to be so much fun. I am super excited to teach you guys this and give you all the tips and tricks for mastering an amazing subway style art piece that is going to look great for the fall. Rachel has spent a lot of time developing this one, and it is going to be great to give you guys all the tips and tricks for picking fonts to coordinate, picking dingbats and different things like that that you're going to absolutely want to recreate for this holiday season. And again, guys, today is day 2 of our our all week show on decorating my front porch area. So I cannot wait for that big reveal, and it is going to be a lot of fun. So as you guys are tuning in and sharing with us where you're visiting from, and just letting us know everywhere and what you've got going on, it is going to be a lot of fun. I do have a very special announcement, and first I want to say hello everyone, but also let Natalie's question not go unanswered. Our membership is for any die cutting machine, whether you have a Cricut Explorer, a Cricut Maker, a Silhouette, or a Brother Scan and Cut machine. And I'm super excited to announce that if you have a debit card, credit card, you are more than welcome to be able to purchase our membership. You do not have to have a PayPal account. So woohoo, yay. We are super excited. So it is going to be a lot of fun. So I know that was a big burden on quite a bit of people that they didn't want to set up one. They've had one and things had happened. So we are now able to process just regular debit and credit cards through an amazing payment processing partner of ours that we've heard amazing things from, and they actually are fantastic. So we're super excited for that. And Rachel, how are we doing today?
Everyone seems to be doing great, Tanner. The question of the minute is, where in the world did you get such a cute sign?
Listen. This is a reversible one. So we're talking about reversible projects today. So it actually can swivel. Ta-da! Swivel. So that's what we're going to be able to do with this one, is take the same idea we're making on today's video and be able to, do another one for Christmas. This one right here, guys, is picked up from Kirkland's. Now, the price tag on here says $49.99, but let me tell you, they have a coupon all the time for like one product $30, like 30% off. And when she rang it up, this ended up being like less than 20, like a little bit over $20. I don't know how. I didn't question it.
You didn't question.
I didn't question it.
You just ran out with your sale.
I'm pretty sure she rang it up as $39.99, and the price tag on here was $49.99, and then she gave me 30% off or 20% off or something. So I have no idea. Spoiler alert, I did not ask for any coupons because I didn't know Kirkland did that. I don't do that so often, shopping at Kirkland. So yes, we are super excited to share with you guys this project, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Again, guys, it is Tuesday, and again, we want to get you all inspired for the fall. So if you have not already went ahead and grabbed our membership using the coupon code MAKE, M-A-K-E, at checkout, that will save you $20. So that is a huge discount and savings for you guys to take advantage of our membership and get access to all of the amazing things we have to offer. And it's a great time, especially if you do not have a PayPal account or you were on the fence and you didn't want to have to set up one. Now that is not even a problem for you. So we're super excited and thankful for that. That was a lot of fun taking care of it yesterday. But yes, we are super excited for today's project. So with that being said, we're working with our fonts, and to get our fonts, you have to be a yearly member. So if you are a monthly member today and you're like, okay, this project is blowing me away, I need to get the yearly membership, you can use this coupon code and go ahead and upgrade from monthly to yearly, which is amazing. And you will just be able to purchase it at that join link down below and be able to take full advantage of that. So it is super, super awesome. And we're really excited for all of that. You're gonna be able to get access to over 200 fonts with 20 more coming out every single month, which is so many fonts over the course of a year. We love that.
And we're using fonts that was like part of the first font launch. Like it's one of those things that you're not going to get tired of.
Oh, no. You're not going to get tired of it at all. So it is really, really awesome. So yes, it is super great. Rachel, I know you X'd out of the comments, so I don't think I can see them anymore on...
They weren't updating on this one. Quit updating like the other one.
Okay, sorry.
But we have 108 tuning in right now. I had to switch to my laptop.
Yeah, no worries. Welcome.
A lot of people are really angry because they don't have a Kirkland.
Listen, Hobby Lobby, Michaels also have some type of variation of this. We had another one that I really liked and we picked it out. Where did we pick that other one out from, Rachel?
That was at Hobby Lobby.
That one was at Hobby Lobby.
We saw that one on sale. I made Tanner snatch it.
We snatched it. And I love that one. We just needed something a little bit slimmer and taller for the space of our entryway, so we can style more pumpkins around it and stuff like that. So that is what we're working with today, guys. We're doing 2 mats. We actually have 3 mats. So we have 2 white vinyl mats, and then we have our orange vinyl mat. So it's going to be a pretty challenging day, and we're really excited for it, and we're really excited to give you guys, again, more amazing tips and tricks, but you cannot get the full potential of all the tips and tricks without being a Makers Gonna Learn member. So if you are brand new today, if you are just tuning in for the first time and you're like, I have a die cutting machine, I need help mastering it, I want access to all the cut files, I want access to all these fonts, I want the Cricut printable guide. Well, guys, today is a great day because you can get in during our kickoff to fall sale using the coupon code MAKE, M-A-K-E, at checkout. So you can save $20 on that yearly membership, which you're getting a ton of value. You're getting hundreds of dollars of value because you get 3 complimentary courses with that year membership. You get the how to use the Cricut course, the Breaking Down Design Space course, and then Build a Business Through Die Cutting. That is more than the cost of your membership for an entire year. So that's a complimentary free gift for yearly members, as is the font dashboard. So I highly encourage you guys to take advantage of that if you have been loving the videos we've been posting on the channel and you've been having a lot of fun hanging out with us. So we really, really appreciate it and love it. And guys, we are just pushing away to 100,000 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. Be sure to share us with your friends. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, leave comments, because that all helps the algorithm share our video with more and more people. So yay!
And Sharon wants to know, what do they call this type of sign? Would you call it reversible?
So if you're looking for the actual sign from Kirkland's, if you want to order this online, let's go ahead and get that second camera so I can show this right here. It is a chalkboard spin metal, but yes, this is like a reversible, twistable sign you're able to get. And again, this is picked up from Kirkland's. They will have it. They had a lot in my store, so that is awesome. You know, all the different details. It was manufactured and distributed by Kirkland stores, so yeah.
And Stephanie has a question, Tanner, that we get often.
Hey, Stephanie, how are you, dear?
We hate to let her down, but Stephanie says, are you able to just buy the Cricut guide?
Stephanie, you are not able to buy just the Cricut guide, but I will give you the turnaround, the workaround for you. So you have to be at least a monthly member to makersgonnalearn.com. That is $19.99 for 1 month, and you're able to cancel at any time. You are able to pay the $19, download your guide, download some cut files, and check out what all the membership has to offer. And then you'll probably not want to leave, but you will be able to get your guide forever. Yeah. So
she was asking also because she said it would be awesome to get for a friend for Christmas.
Oh, yes, yes.
Get them a membership.
Yeah, gift them a membership, gift them a yearly, gift them, you know, a 3 month or 6 months or something like that. And it would be really, really awesome. So that would be perfect for them because you do not just need the guide, you need the guide and you need the video training and things like that. So the membership is a great thing to ask for Christmas. So be sure to, you know, hop on that wagon, putting it on your Christmas list, because we would love to see you guys get the gift of education so that you can master your machine to be able to make the most out of what you've already invested in. So we love that. But yes, Rachel, are there any other questions before we jump into Design Space?
Everyone seems to be doing well. Beth said, what are you going to do when you hit 100,000 subscribers?
Okay, I literally do not know. I have no idea.
Don't we get a plaque?
We do get a plaque. We do get a plaque. That'll be exciting.
I thought we got a plaque.
We get a plaque. It'll be like, it's pretty cool.
We should say Maker's Gonna Learn.
We really need to fix that. We need it. We need it.
It's just gonna say Tanner Bell.
I know.
That's okay
boring.
though. It is your YouTube. You're the one that grew it for a decade.
But what should we do? You guys give us ideas.
We keep talking about cake.
I don't know. There's gonna be cake. There's gonna be a lot of cake. I will have to give some stuff away because it's not really me doing anything, it's you guys doing stuff. So we'll have some really fun things for you all to take advantage of, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Beth said party.
Exactly, Beth. So yes, we're super excited, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into Cricut Design Space and take a look at what we're working on over there, because I think you're going to be blown away for today's project. So let me find my mouse. I have lost my mouse.
It should be right behind the Cricut. Here. Oh, okay, there it is.
I found her. Okay. I wish I could see the comments. Oh my gosh, and also I have glitter in my eye, I think. Anyway, here is what we got going on, guys. Look at this beautiful project. Now, guys, this is insane. So this right here, I want to just be able to quickly reference, and we're going to just scroll through it so you can really see it. This right here has been designed with fonts. And again, Rachel works super hard on designing this, and I was just like blown away, like, what? Absolutely love it. So now what we've done for this project, you have been able to see us use 5 different fonts on here. So it is really awesome. I'm going to quickly go through the font choices just in case you want to grab a pen and paper and you want to write these down. So for, this project right here, if you would like to recreate it, I highly suggest it because it is so adorable. You will be able to download Ballin' for the hay rods and the pumpkins. So right here, let me find it. So the pumpkins, let me zoom on in so we all can see this. So pumpkins right here, and then the hay rods. So this right here, hay rods and pumpkins was the Ballin' font. Then next up, we have Barefoot Joanna for the apple cider and bonfires. So bonfires right here is the Barefoot Joanna font. We really get, Rachel, I love
it's one
Barefoot
of my favorites.
Joanna.
I love it.
I mean, it's so adorable. I mean, it's great. And then you have bonfires, which is you have bonfires, and then you had apple cider. So let me find that.
It just says cider, actually. It's in the middle.
Cider. There we go. Wait. Barefoot Joanna, it says, it's apple cider. This one is not Barefoot Joanna. That one is, I believe, MK. Oh, yes. So do we have another one that says apple?
No. Oh, we have apples.
Apples.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
Sorry, guys.
My fault.
Apples and bonfires is Barefoot Joanna. Then next up we have Destin, and we haven't used Destin a lot, so I really do like it too, for football and harvest. So this is the awesome font Destin. I love it. It's a little quirky. I would definitely do this for maybe a back to school project too. Something to talk about, it's a baby's first fall would be so much fun. And then the word harvest for Destin right here. So we love that one. And then for MK, we are using cider. We love the font MK because that is just so adorable. So that's cider. And then leaves. So we have that one as well. So leaves right here. Adorable.
Everyone's loving the fonts.
Guys, I mean, this is really amazing. And this is just one of those things you just want to get inspired by and then go for it. You want to pick. I think you can, we use 5 fonts today and we're doing a pretty large project. So if you wanted to do a smaller project, I could say pick out maybe 3 fonts and do this same thing. I mean, that would be really, really amazing as well. And then for the last but not least font, we're using Palm Bliss Bold, and that was Give Thanks. So right here where it says Give Thanks, that is Palm Bliss Bold. And guys, these are fonts you can only get being a Maker's Gonna Learn yearly member. So be sure to grab your yearly membership to start designing along with us for these amazing fall and Christmas subway art projects. So let me zoom out real quick.
And Maria, literally, I did this with 1 cut file and 4 fonts. She wants this to be uploaded as a SVG. Maria, you can easily do this yourself.
Yes. So this is so fun. You will be able to, design this yourself. That is part of the, the process, guys, is you're, being able to do this. You're going to be able to learn skills, master things, and we're going to walk you through exactly how we were able to do it as well. So when you are wanting to design something like this, you are going to want to go ahead and open up your shapes, and you're going to want to open up for us, it's a square. So then you want to measure your project. So we're going to press the unlock button, and we're going to be able to set the size. So I'm going to grab my keyboard right here, and we're going to see if it wants to work today. I have no idea. Now the size of ours is 12.5 inches. So 12.5. Well, I typed in way too much. There we go, 12.5. And press enter. And then we have, for our height, we have 33 inches. So just 33, and you're going to be able to see 33. Okay, it keeps thinking it's just 3. This is funny. Oh, it won't let me press the number 3. There we go. Woohoo! We have 33. So there we go. How awesome is that? And this is the size of our project. So then we can lock it back. So for all of you that have been wanting to do something like this is how you do it. And we have a great video on this as well. If you have not already watched it, we have an amazing subway art video that is phenomenal to give you guys inspiration for projects like this. And guys, we have that whole area of the site that has dingbats. So if we go over to cut files, you're going to be able to see the category dingbats, and those are just little images that you're going to be able to use. So what we mean by that is, I'm looking for the dingbats category if we have them, which I believe we do. Trying to see here. Rachel, do you see a dingbat? Oh, here we go. They're over there.
Sorry,
no
they caught me in a typo, and I'm embarrassed.
Worries. What were you typing away, Rachel?
No,
Rachel,
Tanner, it's on the file, on the finished welded
snap.
file.
What is it?
Bonfires. I put an E. It's bonfires.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
There's no way. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Funny. We'll fix it. That is awesome. I love it. But anyway, guys, what you want to do is you want to pick out some of our dingbats, or you want to find cut files like we did that has a lot of little images to be able to design here as well. So it is so adorable, and we love all of these. So highly recommend taking a look around this part of the site, because there are a lot of different, images and things like that you can, try out. And it is really awesome. So again, you can also, when you're designing the Christmas version and things like that, just go through here and you can realize, oh my gosh, there's so many that you can pull out and use in different ways. So yeah, we love it. You got that wreath and things like that. But guys, again, the membership is $20 off today for the second day of fall. I'm so excited, and the weather is just getting better and better. Our yearly membership gives you access to our fonts, so be sure to upgrade today if you're already a member. If you're not a member, you will want to get a membership today and use that coupon code MAKE at checkout so that you can get in on your yearly membership and not miss out on anything. So we are super excited to be able to offer that to you guys today because we're making such an amazing font project. So we do not want you guys to miss out on that at all. And again, if you want to make money using your machine, you will want to be able to be a yearly member. So that is awesome, and it is so fun. And all you have to do is click Get This Deal Now, and then come on over here and notice that you are able to enter in all of your information, or you can click the blue button to check out with PayPal. And then guys, do not forget to type in the coupon code. And Rachel, will you grab me an A real quick?
Oh,
my keyboard does not work.
Oh gosh, bless your heart.
So funny. So you get in on that discount, and then you can either, put in your information here or check out with PayPal. So we do offer both, which is just an awesome company update, and we're really excited. So all you would then do, guys, is be able to jump into here and start playing around with it and building your project. So, you would want to ungroup that cut file. And then you would see, okay, all these different images and things, you would be able to drag them around and have a lot of fun. So, okay, let's go ahead and fix our situation over here with bonfires.
You're going to have to scrap it because I've welded it. It's my fault. But
Rachel,
I hid one before.
You did?
Yes, I duplicated and hid one.
Wow.
It's in the layers panel before I welded it, which is why we should all do that every time.
Yes, that is true. Look right here, guys. We have, is it this one? I'm trying to see if they're...
Well, there's a Christmas one there, too. I've hid a lot of stuff, but I know I have an extra one there that I have attached all together.
I love it. This is great. So, you know what, guys? What if we... So, Rachel, we've already, have these situated and ready to go. I'm trying to see what would be the best thing for everyone. So, what if we press unhide this?
There it is.
Oh, hello. Hello, friend. Come on over with us.
Guys, please duplicate.
Yeah, this is a great...
Tanner, I sent that picture to 10 people. No one noticed that it said bonfires.
I didn't notice, Rachel. You can't expect us to notice. This mat, I have no idea where... Oh, just need to drag it up here. So, okay. So if we drag it here, and then what we're going to be able to do now is, I believe, we're going to go through...
Just size it.
Yeah, well, we've got to, after we do that, we've got to pick our different colors. So let's arrange this and send to front. And we still need to go send to front. Just like so.
Oh, and Samantha, how can you do 12.5? So that is the size of this sign. That's not how big we're going to make our project.
Exactly.
Ours is going to be 11.5 by 33, and then we're going to cut it in half, if that makes sense. But Tanner will, of course, show you all of that goodness. But that's the size of the whole sign is 12.5 by 33.
Yep. So it is so cool. And then we're just going to size this right here. Lock it up. So guys, this is one of those that are really, able to scale. And like Rachel said, it's going to be smaller than 12.5. So that's perfect. And then we're going to be able to scroll down here and find where we were working with the bonfires. So we're just going to find where we were working with that.
You can detach the whole thing.
Yes. Oh, but I think we can just click, if we click just here.
It's that's on apples. So where is the other one that was from Barefoot Joanna? Huh.
Oh, is that one? Oh, I didn't even see that.
Apples.
I was looking for it. I was like, what? How does Rachel see that? Okay. Mary Catherine. Here we go.
Hey.
There we go. So we're going to be able to go down here. I'm going to move the square. And then if we just click this, we're going to, so it doesn't give me the way to ungroup it. So this is what's happening. So I'm going to go over here and you can notice that you cannot ungroup it. The reason why you cannot ungroup it is because it's not grouped, it's actually attached. So let's go ahead and we're going to detach this. So once you detach it, you're just easily able to, click on bonfires and we're going to be able to, make that spelling adjustment real easy. Look at us.
I'm so embarrassed. That's okay.
Look
we're all
at
human.
us. Yes. Oh my gosh, this happens to everybody. And then look, guys, we're just go, with that extra space, we're just go, kind of move it up. No big deal at all. Happens to all of us. Oh, one of our packages were delivered.
Whoop, whoop.
And then just because I want it to look the best, I'm going to click on it again, unlock it. Size it down just a little and move it back over.
Perfect.
And then lock that back.
Tanner saves the day.
Yes, we've been able to fix that, which is great. And then what we're going to do is, since it's unattached now, we're just going to click on these and we're going to change it to another color. So we're going to send this over to orange. So just like so. All of these are going to be a different color. And guys, we're saving vinyl today. We are wanting to save you guys vinyl.
And these are easily, like, you can tell in the big spot. You're like, something's got to go here. You know?
Which I can't wait to, really walk you guys through that, just so that you all are aware and it's really good. So, okay, so now what we've got going on is that, this project is pretty large. What we need to do now is, we're going to be able to select all of the blue. So we're going to go through and select the blue, and I'm selecting any blue, font on here. And then after we've done that, and I just clicked on it. So I'm holding down Control, and you'll notice that it'll unselect it. So I'm holding down Control, and if I click on something, it'll like unselect it or reselect it. Well, now all of the fonts are highlighted dark gray. So now we want to attach those. So just attach, nothing crazy. All of those are now attached, and how you can double check that is you can drag it around. So this is all, good to go. Press undo. And now it's back to how it was before. And what we are not going to attach are orange layers. So let me explain to you guys why we're not going to do that. So I'm going to select this one, and I'm actually going to group it together. And then I'm going to find where we have this one grouped up here, and I'm going to hide it. So we don't want that. This right here, we don't need either. So we're going to hide this. I'll regroup it because we're not even going to worry about that. So Rachel, what questions do we have before we jump into this?
So a lot of people were just wanting us to, they were talking about little ways that we could fix it, but the big problem was it was welded. So that's why we kind of had to go a totally different way. We had to leave it alone, is because it had already been welded. Because a lot of people were giving opinions on contouring out or just, taking it out after we've already weeded it and everything. But really the way Tanner showed you is it just about the only way we could have done it because it was welded.
So what you could have done, just so that you guys are, let's go through this scenario. This is welded, okay? So I'm going to just to quickly share with you guys what I would have done, since sometimes that's pretty helpful. I'm going to duplicate this, okay? So I'm going to duplicate it. I have two now. Let's go ahead and let's weld one. So welded. This left one's welded, right? So we are not attached. This is welded. If bonfires was spelled wrong right now, here's what I would do if I only had one copy. So I'm going to zoom on in here. We have bonfires. I'm going to drag it over here. Here's what I would personally do. I would select it, and then I would go down here to the right corner and press contour and be able to just hide the word bonfires, and then be able to add in the proper spelling. Now there's also another way to do it. There's two ways to do this, guys. You can use contour, that's the most, in my opinion, the most professional way, but you can also take a square and just quickly slice out the word bonfires from your welded image. It is that easy.
I think someone said that you can slice.
So you can do either way. Either way, guys. And then look, bonfires is gone.
You guys are so smart.
If you guys have a process or have a problem like that, it is that easy to contour it out to be able to master an amazing Cricut project. So either way you go, you're going to have a lot of fun being able to learn, how to really master your own Cricut projects. And this is just one of those better examples on how to do that. So what we're going to do now, guys.
And Tanner, before you do anything else, can you unhide that cut file? Miss Melody wants to know where we got the leaf and the pumpkin and all that.
Oh my gosh. Let me find it real quick for you, dear. I believe, is it some? No.
Scroll down. I saw the turkey somewhere.
Well, here we go.
There you go.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. So this is part of one of our fall
It's the brand new, and it has all of them in there. It's got the coffee cup, the football.
Everything. I mean, literally everything.
It had
everything
it had the leaves too. Maybe?
Did it?
No? Yes.
I don't know. You can find, we've
we
got
leaves
so many,
everywhere.
so many amazing cut files that you're going to be able to pick and choose for projects like this. And it is so fun to play around with mixing our dingbats and our fonts. So again, guys, quick rundown for fonts we use today. Ballin for hay rods and pumpkins, Barefoot Joanna for cider or apples, and then bonfires, Destin for football and harvest, MK for cider.
Mary Catherine.
Is it Mary Catherine?
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry. I didn't know if we named it her actual name. Mary Catherine is the designer of the font Mary Catherine.
Yeah.
So we love that.
And a lot of our cut files.
Yes, we love working with her.
Amazing.
And then Palm Bliss Bold for give thanks and crisp air. So yes, we are super, super happy for that. Guys, let us know if you are brand new and you are tuning in for the first time. We are super excited to help answer any questions you have related to Cricut. I know a lot of people have Cricuts on their Christmas list. A lot of people are wanting to master their machine if they just got one. Believe me, I see them being sold every day at the craft store, and it is a complicated machine to master. That is why us at Makers Gonna Learn is dedicated to providing you guys with the education, the motivation, and the inspiration to actually use your machine. So if you guys are not already a member to makersgonnalearn.com, we would love for you guys to get involved over there. It is the #1 place for you guys to go to get involved, to get a community of people that is behind you and going to support you through our Facebook group. It is an exclusive group only to our members, and today you can get in on our yearly membership for $20 off. So that is an incredible savings that you guys do not want to miss out on. So be sure to take advantage of that if you are picking up what we're sitting down and you know you need help mastering your machine, because our yearly membership comes with 3 courses that is going to help you master your machine, the software, and build a business through die cutting. And then all of our members get our perfect 30-page Cricut printable guide. So this is a guide they're able to print out. You get all kinds of references, you get cheat sheets. I mean, you have everything you need to master it. We even give you guys a quick little guide on what mat to use, which is very, very helpful. So we love it. There's
And Tanner,
just so much.
We've got Tina, Brittany, and I think that's it right now. They are very new. This is their first live.
Welcome. Thank you, Tina and Brittany. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our crafty community. We are so excited to have you here, and be sure to subscribe and watch more videos, as well as, if you're loving these videos, to become a member. And again, guys, the Fall Summit is quickly approaching. So be sure to grab that ticket for that. It is October 12th and October 13th. We have an amazing lineup of classes and instructors to, be able to bring it to educate to you guys. It is a virtual summit for less than the cost of a hotel stay, and you can use that coupon code Rachel has dropped for you to get advantage to save like a huge discount on the Fall Summit. So we're super excited for that.
And Miss Tina says, I have a
Tina.
silhouette cameo. Can I still take advantage of your Makers Gonna Learn group?
Yes, because we have all of the SVGs, the PNGs, the amazing crafty community, the fonts, all of that works with your silhouette. And coming by the end of the year, my friend Tina, we will have amazing guides and similar training for the silhouette. So bear with us. It is large to expand into a whole other market, but it has been a fun challenge for us, and we're super excited to tackle it. So yes.
And Chantel said, how often do you replace, we get this question a lot, how often do you replace blades in your machine?
For us, we replace probably every 6 weeks or so, but we're using our machine almost daily. So that will depend on when you start seeing, are your vinyl not cutting through as well, cardstock not cutting as well, and different things like that. Be sure to check out our Cricut hack videos to find out some great solutions to make your blades last longer, as we have tried and tested quite a bit of those. So yay!
And we have one saying, have you planned what you're going to put on the reverse side? Something Christmassy. We do.
Oh, yes. That will be another live stream later on this year. So stick with us. We're going to share with you guys each of the sides and be able to master both of those with amazing projects. So stick with us. You'll see what's on the other side when it gets closer to the Christmas times.
We're excited for Christmas.
But yes, okay, Rachel, are there any other questions before we go ahead and start cutting out all of these amazing mats and talking about mastering weeding? Oh my gosh, we do have a big thing we got to talk about.
What?
we've got to be able to, we got to segment this off on 2 mats.
Yeah, you gotta
We got to do
slicer,
some,
welder, and everything else.
We got to do a little work.
Another thing that we need to do in design space is change the colors. Of course, we'll move the little emblems and then change the color of the whole thing. But someone wants to know how to change the color, which is a great question.
Yes. Now, are we talking about changing the color of the fonts?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can totally show that. So let's go back over there. So, all right,
One second.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. We're still getting the hang of some of this. So, this is the cut file we got little images from, so we're all good on that part. So we'll X that out. So now you're here with your project. Now, first of all, right now, this project is 31 inches tall. So right here, that is a pretty long image. Our mat is only 24 inches, Rachel. It's only 24 inches.
Right.
So that's sad. So what we're going to do is we are going to zoom in and we're going to find a little place to be able to segment this off. So first things first, I like to, at this part, delete the background. It's not really needed. And you're able to, I'm just going to leave this blue. I'm just going to remember blue is our white vinyl. So that's going to be so easy.
But don't forget to show someone how to change the color.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. So say you want to change the color of this, up here in the top right-hand corner of after you've selected a layer to change the color, and how you know that layer is selected is over here in the right of the layers panel. If you notice, these up here are light gray and these are dark gray. That means those layers are selected. So then you can come up here in the top left-hand corner to the right of the undo button, and you'll be able to click on that color box. And then when you click on it, you're going to be able to see that you can change the material color. So we can change that to black. We can do, almost anything. So it's that easy to change those layers, and where we had this all attached, it was really easy to be able to change all of them.
Love that.
So it's awesome. Yeah, perfect. Now, guys, what we're going to do is, since we've, have these orange ones, we're actually just going to move them out of the way, because we're going to have to cut apart our adorable fonts. And what I mean by that is they're all attached right now. And what we're going to do at this part is we are actually going to, to simplify this project, I'm going to, just in case we need this later, I'm going to duplicate it.
Do it.
I'm duplicating it. And then I'm going to, oops. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, and now I'm going to just group all of that together, and then I'm going to hide it. This is just for safety in the future, so we're good. But now what we're going to do is select this layer, and we are going to weld it to simplify all of these layers on the right-hand side down to one layer, because we are actually going to slice half of this project out to make it 2 separate mats. So let's go ahead and press weld down here at the right. And now you can see this is all one layer right here.
Which is scary.
Yeah, it lets you know, guys. It says image too large, reduce image to 11.5 by 23.5 inches or less. So what we need to do is we need to take a shape, and we are going to take a square. And where's our square? He's over here. He's hiding from us. What we are going to do is we're going to kind of size this up, and we are going to go ahead and make this layer, we're going to change the color to, we'll change it back to blue. This will be good. So then we're going to go ahead and send this square to the back. So now we are going to be able to slice it. So you get to decide where exactly you want to slice it. I have a mixture view of, do I like to slice in the middle of letters or do I not? There's a big debate when you're making projects like this on where exactly you want to slice it. I think right here at the end of bond is a fantastic place to slice. And then you'll only have to line up the R, the V, the E, where these letters meet up. So that is a totally personal preference. A little tip, the tip I have here is if you want, you can kind of bring this up and notice how it would be just at the side of the V and the F. You can do that too and make it very intentional so that, you're able to, really play around with it and make sure that it's really good. So what I mean by that is if we slice it right here, then we're going to be able to line up the edge of this V and the E right here. So I think that's what we're going to do just to help us out lining it up. Because again, lining up these two pieces will not be hard at all then to be able to get started.
That sounds great. And it's like basically right in the middle too.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is awesome.
Exactly. So we're going to zoom back out. And now we're just going to go ahead and press slice. And then, this is where the fun happens. You have this extra layer. And then you have this layer. And then you have this layer. So all you want to do is select those two layers, delete. And then you bring this layer back down. And you don't even have to line this up if you don't want. I'm just going to because we're doing the video training. I was pretty accurate.
You were close.
I was pretty close. If only it was this easy to do that in person with vinyl. No, I'm just being nitpicky. And remember, guys, when you do that, when you're doing stuff like this, it does not matter if it lines up on the mat. It's not going to cut like that, and that's totally fine. And notice now that we've sliced that, Rachel, there's no caution because now it's small enough to be able to cut, which is super, super nice, isn't it? I love it.
And Erica says, couldn't you use a bigger mat and then just cut the football part? Question mark.
So we're using the largest Cricut mats available. We're using the 12 by 24 mat, and it is really good, but you are actually going to cut the orange on a smaller mat, and we'll show you more about that here in a minute. So now, guys, we're going to be able to go over here and click and make it.
And Caroline says, why are there 3 layers after the slice?
Okay, so it's essentially making, so it makes 3 layers. So you have your text, then you have the square that you put over on top. And then when you press slice, it slices out and gives you a 3rd layer because that's the layer that you're truly slicing. And they think the other 2 is just there for, excess pieces. So slicing always will create those 3 layers on desktop. If you slice on your iOS app, you do not get a 3rd layer. Do not ask me why. You do not have a 3rd layer on the iOS. You only have this additional new 3rd layer on the desktop, and that is just because they simplify almost everything they can on iOS. So yes, are there any other questions?
You answered them all. We're good to go.
Woo-hoo. This is awesome. And again, guys, let us know if you're brand new so that we can share with you, any tips and tricks that you guys want to know. So now we can just go ahead and press make it. And you can see here, all these images are go cut, on one mat. And then we're going to start by cutting out our mats here. So that'll be great. And we'll just be able to, we already have our vinyl loaded. So that is awesome. So we're going to click continue. And we're connecting to our machine. We're going to cut our white layers first because then we can work through all of that weeding. And we're just going to connect here. But yes. Carol says, oh, thank you. I am a yearly Makers Gonna Learn member. Woohoo! We hope you love your membership. We are so happy for you. So we're just going to click yes. And then we are going to reconnect our machine.
Oh, Tina. She said, Tanner, you and Rachel are awesome, so easily understood.
Aw, Tina, thank you so much. Sometimes I feel like, there's so much to discuss, especially in a project like this. It can get a little overwhelming. But I think, if we take it one step at a time, it's awesome. So, okay, guys, we are going to select vinyl, and we are definitely going to give this more pressure. So now we'll just be able to load in that first mat right here. And all we're going to do is just load that in. Okay, and now we're going to turn fast mode on, and then we're going to press that flashing Cricut button. So it's preparing the mat, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Rachel, do you have any fun activities this fall, since fall just got here yesterday?
Listen, it doesn't feel like fall outside. I wish it did, but I love hay rides and pumpkin patches and things like that.
Me too.
Love
we didn't go to the fair, which is a
We're
whole
not missing
other
nothing,
ordeal.
Tanner.
I know, Rachel. I know,
We're
but
not
I just wanted to
missing
say I went to the fair. Just wanted to say I went.
Well,
I didn't.
you would have died if you'd have went.
Oh my gosh. Possibly.
Fairs are sketch.
They are a little.
Them little ones, them little things they pop up in the college parking lot too.
Now, Rachel,
That
those
is
are not.
That is
those
insanity.
are not acceptable. Those are not
They
acceptable.
just pop them up.
Yeah.
Charge $5.
Oh my gosh. probably
Michelle
not.
has an interesting question.
Hi, Michelle.
I'm gonna switch cameras on you if that's
Hi.
cool. She says, and this is a great question.
Yes.
What would you charge for something like this?
Great question. So obviously this depends on each crafter and your own personal business. But the way I like to look at things is the cost of material plus your desired hourly rate. So whatever hourly rate you want to earn crafting. Everybody is going to have a different rate for this. I cannot determine your rate for you. Just remember, if you are growing a business, you will have to pay self-employment tax and things like that. So be sure to think about those things as you're growing your business. So material, the cost of the vinyl, the cost of the transfer tape, the cost of the board if you're providing it. Then you want to look at your hourly rate. So if you want to make $25 an hour and it's going to take 2 hours, well, the cost of labor is $50. Then, you'll times it by however many hours. So for that example, say this was $25 for the board and material, 25. Then you want to make $25 an hour times 2 hours. Say, you would multiply your 25 times 2, and then you would equal $75. So $25 for material, $50 for labor, $75, yay! That is kind of how I look at making sure people understand it. And if you are a yearly member of makersgonnalearn.com, you get our Build a Business course for free. That is 5 hours of training. It talks about building a business. It talks about trend spotting. It talks about building up a product library and what products you want to specialize in, and how specializing in products will, allow you to get more efficient and again, make better profits. That's important for you guys to know as you grow and scale your business. But also, if you are not already a part of our Cricut Pro class, I highly recommend our Cricut Pro class for members that want to build a business, because we help you master some amazing skills in that class. So there's a link in the description down below. And Rachel, if you have that link, it would be great if you could share it with them for the pro class, because they need to see that pro class because it is really amazing. So we're super excited to master some of those more complex projects with that pro class. But yeah, great question.
And we have two right after the other.
Hey.
How/why or when do you know how to use more pressure?
More pressure is great if you feel like your blades, you're wanting to make sure you're getting a deep cut. We use more pressure a lot of the times with vinyl and iron-on just to get a little bit deeper. I find that the more pressure you get, the better your cut is going to be. Therefore, it's going to weed a little bit better. So that's wonderful. And then Christy, you don't suggest making up the cost of your product at all, just adding the labor. So Christy, it is the cost of the product, as in any supply you're using. If you're using transfer tape, if you're using vinyl, if you're using, your board or t-shirt, whatever those costs plus your desired hourly wage times however many hours it takes. And that will equal your total value of the product cost. So that's just what we've recommended. There's so many ways. And my favorite tip in business, and you guys know I'm all about, business and things like that, is you can go look at people and you're going to be able to find people that will undercharge and beat your prices, but you are not just there to beat other people's prices. You are there to provide value and provide quality. So if you cost $20 more than someone else that may not have the same experience as you and things like that, you need to own that you're providing a quality product. And literally I could teach you guys just how to build a business with making products and projects. If that was something you all were ever interested in, we could do more training on that in the membership. But yeah, it's really good, and you cannot be looking at just what other people charge and thinking that's what you have to charge, and because that's not true. The customers, if you want to have a quality product, the customers will come because they will see that you have a quality product. So, okay, Rachel, I'm almost ready to start weeding.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Go grab the pin tool. I've seen so many people talking about the pin tool in the Facebook group and how amazing it is. And guys, it's living up to the amaze. Like, it's so good. So here we go, guys. I don't know what I was trying to say. We are just weeding away. Okay.
Christy says, I'm a florist by trade, so I completely relate to what you're saying for pricing.
Yes.
It's kind of the same thing. Arranging the flowers and having,
I'm
the cost
sure.
of labor and all that.
What was the name?
Christy?
Christy, I'm sure there's someone out there that is always trying to undercut someone, and you feel pressure to try to compete with them. And guys, you do not always have to, compete with someone. You never have to lower your prices just because a competitor, is going to cut costs somehow or somewhere to do something cheaper than you. That's when you have to stand firm and explain why you price what you do, and things like that. So there's a lot of, value you have to take with your pricing. And you have to be very open with your pricing. All of our pricing at Maker's Gonna Learn, I will explain why, our membership costs what it does. Anytime anyone asks, because we are super passionate about being 100% authentic here and open with our pricing, and we do not want to undervalue or undercut ourselves, because we are just here to provide a quality product. So yay!
And Michelle said, I used a spiderweb font and would not have been able to even get the spiderweb because the pieces were so small without my pen.
Oh my gosh, the pen tool is amazing. I totally agree with you. You rocked it.
And we have another member. I'm not going to try and say your name because I don't want to mess it up. I'm sorry. They say, hi there, I'm in a car line waiting for my children to be dismissed from school. I don't like wasting time, so it's so cool you all are live so I can learn something while I wait.
Oh my gosh, yes, we are so glad you are in the school pickup line and able to hang out with us. I love the technology. I truly do. I truly love it.
Dwayne said, I have a Cricut Explorer Air 2, only used it for 2 weeks before I sold it and upgraded it for the Maker.
I love it. You should have been here last week when we were talking about our Cricut Maker or Cricut Explorer. That would have been a great little testimony. I love it.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. And speaking of which, if you're buying a machine, if you're buying anything Cricut related, we would love for you guys to use our Shop Cricut link down below to support this channel. It is a great, no cost to you way to support what we do here. It's one of the second best ways to support, our channel. So here we go. We're just weeding away. Rachel's over at the craft table, guys.
This past couple one's been,
I know.
Have been really.
I know. It's a team effort. It is a team
they've been
effort.
taking a while.
It's a team effort. So okay, we are just weeding away. I'm just working on the project, and then you can. Yep, we're all good. So I'm just going to continue working around here. And guys, when you see me going through and cutting different areas off, this is very much intentional because I'm working in sections and I do not want to overwhelm myself. So highly recommend that for these larger projects. Highly recommend that. But yes, so it's really awesome. I saw a comment. Someone said they're keeping both of their machines thanks to the advice in the Facebook group.
Yes. You don't even know how many times you need 2 machines going double time,
Rachel,
you know?
I mean, we
could have used it today.
Plenty.
I mean,
Yeah. For sure. So we're just weeding away here, guys, and it is so easy. And these bigger words are really easy to weed out. Like,
especially if you burnish.
No, yes, always burnish vinyl down on the mat before cutting. That's how we get these awesome results.
Oh gosh, I thought I had peeled up a whole word. It was just where like one of the pumpkins or something's gonna go.
My gosh,
I'm like, where?
Too.
Like, where is that?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Love it. So guys, these 2 pieces right here are where we're gonna be lining it up. So I'm just going through and picking out, with the pin tool, these little areas. But yes, guys, we are so excited for October. I mean, it is going to be here before we know it. We have so much awesomeness going on in October. It's going to be so good. Cannot wait. And oh my gosh, we're almost weeded our first mat, and then I'm going to start on the second one. We just got to get a few more of these awesome little pieces out. And guys, working with vinyl should never, be tricky. Rachel always gives her testimony about how she hated working with vinyl until, she learned some of the skills like burnishing before weeding. And then what else was a big game changer for you, Rachel?
Alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol, yes.
My gosh, Tanner.
And we're going to be talking about that in today's video as well. So if you're new here, you will be able to learn a lot about working with vinyl, being able to master that. So yes, it is so awesome, and it is so fun. But yes, what are we doing today? Alicia says we are making another larger than mat project. I do not know what has inspired us to be doing such amazing and such large projects, but I love it. I love it, and it's so good. So we just have a lot of projects going on. I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare the mat, the Cricut right here. So I'm gonna get my transfer tape ready to go. So it's so good. Guys, I got a discount card today, and it's a discount to like 30 places. I have a friend that got one too, and she said she's already made back the money from the discount card. So I gave one to Rachel, and Rachel, you're gonna be saving money. You're gonna be getting a free Texas Roadhouse onion. What is it? Onion blossom?
Cactus. They call it cactus. It's like it is an onion blossom, basically. Rachel made a boo-boo over here.
Uh-oh, Rachel.
Rachel made a boo-boo. And I'm trying to find it.
Rachel.
Oh, God.
No, Rachel.
I thought I did so well over here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
Not good, Rach. That's not good at all. What are we going to do, guys? Are we going to have to recut? Or we going to do some recutting, Rach?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. It's okay. And guys, that will happen. That can happen sometimes. It's no big deal. It's no big deal at all.
Is that cut already?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, yeah, just making sure. It said cancel the cut, and I was like, wait, what?
Oh, okay. So now I'm going to peel this mat off and just have it ready for when we're, ready to go to that step. So it's a lot of fun. Do you cut the transfer tape to the same size or bigger? Samantha, I like to have a little wiggle room, so sometimes I add like a few inches, especially for these bigger projects. When they're smaller, I can much more easily be able to decide how big I need it. So yeah, great question. Keep those questions coming, guys. This is a great live stream to get some skills for these larger projects mastered, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So notice, Samantha King, I have just a little bit extra area on each side. So that's just a little helpful tip. And now what we're going to do is we're going to, be able to weed this out. And what I want to do here is be able to grab, I just want to cut off the excess. So right here. And then this orange is so good. This is Oracal 651 from 651 Vinyl, guys. Some of the best vinyl in the game, I do have to say. So yeah, and then I'm grabbing the pin tool. Rachel, should we blame that you didn't have a pen tool handy to use?
We can. We can blame that. I'm cool with it.
Okay. I mean, look at how this weeded, guys. I didn't even burnish because Rachel has my burnishing tool. And look at how great it went up. Like, literally, it was the vinyl. I'm giving the reason why this came up so good. 1, it's a large image. 2, we use more pressure. And then 3, it's Oracal 651. And yes, this color orange looks just as good on camera as it does in person. Okay. So look at our little images coming together. How awesome is this? There we go. Look at this football. Guys, it is so easy to weed Oracal 651.
I'm fixing my boo-boo.
Oh, Rachel, you're rocking it. Rocking it, rocking it. Where did you get your bottle you prep with alcohol, and what kind of fabric do you apply the alcohol on to clean your item on before applying vinyl? So guys, this is our little pump bottle. This is a $1 Dollar Tree purchase. Rachel found it. It's amazing. And we love, love, love it so much. $1.
Someone said, though, that they found them at Walmart.
Ooh.
But I'd say they weren't $1.
I mean, that's true. They probably were not $1, unfortunately. So yeah, you gotta be mindful of that. You know, when you're doing that. So guys, I'm also gonna go ahead while Rachel's fixing hers. I'm gonna go ahead and prep this with transfer tape. So I'm going to be able to cut it off here. And I have a little tip. When you're working with multiple decals, like I'm doing with this one, a lot of people would like pull it up and apply transfer tape per one. I actually apply it down to all 4 and then cut it out. So I just noticed one piece that I need to weed right here. Ta-da.
Thank goodness vinyl's forgiving.
Vinyl's so forgiving. Rachel, do you want to talk us through what your mistake was?
Oh, it was when I literally jerked up my K the big, large give thanks, and I wadded it up.
It's okay.
There wasn't no getting that back.
It happens to the best.
So I went back in Design Space and got the one that Tanner hid for us that was not welded because that came in handy twice today. And I ungrouped it all and just grabbed my little K.
That's awesome. So guys, if you have multiple decals, one of my favorite things is, you know, when we have had customers, you know, say your team members or anything, you know, cutting multiple decals out, like for a church function or just a logo in general, go ahead, cut them all out. Do it in bulk, do it on a whole mat, and then you're able to grab your scissors and go through and, you know, easily cut out each decal. So now I'll be able to transfer this and place it exactly where it needs to go. And this is just a really great hack, especially if you're doing bulk items. So mine's gonna look a little wonky because they're all different shapes, but yes, here we go. And now we'll have all 4 of these ready to go down, which is really, really awesome. So that is great. We're gonna set that to the side. That will be part of the last step. And I'm gonna put all my scrap vinyl in the trash. And then I'm gonna grab my board and I'm gonna sit the board down, and then I'm gonna zoom out here on the camera. So we've got quite a bit of room going on. And I'm just gonna take my piece of paper towel and my pump and my piece of paper towel and give it like 3 pumps because we need a lot of rubbing alcohol to clean this board off. So we're just gonna clean it off here really, really well. This is one we don't want to mess around with. There's some dust on here too, Rachel. Chalkboards get dusty, I've noticed.
They do. Chalkboards, it's like they attract it.
Yeah, that's true. So you really just want to thoroughly rub this down.
Tanner, what were we doing for the years that we weren't wiping anything with alcohol?
Rachel, we were hating vinyl.
True.
We just hated the vinyl.
True.
And you know, you just gotta really clean it. I mean, and I'm not kidding, guys. We literally just were not a fan of vinyl. We thought we were doing something wrong. If you all have felt that way and you've not used rubbing alcohol, it really will change the way you craft in the most authentic, like best way possible. So it is super, super awesome, and we love that. So yes. So here we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to just pull this up, and I'm just wiping it down. And it's such a large screen. Oh, it's not focused. I'm so sorry, guys. There's nothing for it to focus on, too. So I apologize.
Sorry, I'm almost done, and then I'll
no
be able to monitor.
No worries. I'm just starting to line these up. I think I'm going to start with Rachel's piece. Thanks, Rach.
Anytime. What accident? There was no problem. No.
Could I have your little burnishing
Yeah, I'm
tool?
bringing it. Sorry.
No worries. Alrighty. Thank you. So we're just going to apply this down, and this is going to be the first piece we put down because it's the top.
And then if we're off on the bottom, guess what? That just means more pumpkins.
Exactly. Yeah, because me and Rachel were running into the issue if we, had, on the table, or excuse me, on the front porch, we were not able to see all of the words due to
it was like the words were too low,
Yeah. So that's kind of one of the things you want to look out for, which is a great tip. I love this tip. So okay, I'm gonna go fill this up. And then I'm going to position this down.
Oh my gosh, Tanner. Donna said,
hey, Donna.
The yearly membership and alcohol is the only thing you need to have a successful project.
That's cracking me up. But, oh my gosh, it looks like it's going to go on the board perfect. Like, there's not going to be any room. Like, I just spoiler alert.
That's fine. We don't need room.
There's no room. Like, this is going good. And notice, guys, we're using removable Cricut vinyl because this stuff works amazing. And it's like one of the only colors Cricut has that you can buy in bulk. So that's also another reason. Okay, guys, who's nervous? This is the time in the project where you really get to test, can Tanner craft or not? We'll find out. Guys, sometimes I worry that I'm not professional enough. And then I'm like, we're just having a great time. We're just
you've got the answers.
We're just one big crafty family here. And I want to start in the middle. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's have a real chat. I want to start in the middle and do my taco method. But, guys, you're going to have to start at the top because you need to make sure that your positioning is straight and at the top. So that's a struggle bus moment, and that's okay. It's okay. I'm going to still walk you through it. I'm still here. I still got your back. You're going to be able to master this too. So kind of stick with the same, taco method you have, and then you just want to position it down just like so, and then slowly work your way down.
Ooh, this is good. You're doing good.
Yeah, this is good. So you have the same motion of the taco method, but it's just not the same effect. Okay, just like so. This board moves a lot. I don't know if you all are seeing it, but I'm sure you're hearing it because I am. So now you just want to go through, and I really do feel like this, if you were watching Saturday's video, chalkboards are so much easier, especially chalkboards like this, to apply things down to than, what was I saying? Oh, the wood that we did. So like this right here.
Now, Tanner, you can't say the wood's bad.
The wood's not bad. After we did the rubbing alcohol, it was amazing. But just look at this, guys. I barely burnished. I could have probably not even burnished half as much. And then look, we have a little piece. People, always point out that I forgot to weed. Look at this. We're weeding right now. So we're just gonna weed that as we go. Look at this. Look how forgiving vinyl is, guys. We took it out. I don't know if you all could even see it.
HTV wouldn't do that.
We're so zoomed out. But look, is this not amazing?
Kathy said, is it a little chilly in Tennessee? I see both of you with long sleeves on.
Wait, how did they see Rachel?
I've been kind of picking stuff and grabbing stuff.
I was about to be like, wait, where's people seeing Rachel? I think me and Rachel are just both ready to be in long sleeves.
I told you people, I have been wearing a hoodie for probably, I'm going to say a month now, because I'm telling the weather I'm ready. The weather's not listening to me, but I'm telling the weather I'm ready.
I love it. I love it.
I love hoodies.
I mean, I'm literally having to force this up. And guys, if I did not crumble it, and if you ever do crumble it, you just got to rip it. Like 1, 2, 3, rip, and it comes right apart. Like, and then look at this. You can reuse this. Feel free to reuse this. Like sometimes it's clumped up. No big deal. Look,
Oh,
you're fixed.
Get it,
you're able to reuse this. Rachel, you know how expensive transfer tape is?
Oh,
you
no,
know?
I just think it's funny you're ripping it. I get it. Save all the money
Because
you can.
sometimes they think that you lose it. But if it's all stuck to each other, look, Rachel, where did my piece? Oh, it's right here. I'm grabbing it.
And the sign is from Kirkland's, everyone.
Love Kirkland's. If you're not getting your fall decor at Kirkland's, now granted, I did have a chat with somebody and they did say Kirkland's was a little overpriced. You've got to pick and choose what you're going to pick up at the Kirkland's. But
what about that place that Mama took me to that one time that I'd never been to? That place
Ben
is
Franklin's.
Ben Franklin's is overpriced through the roof.
Rachel, did you say they were rude?
No, overpriced through the roof.
Oh, through the roof.
I walked in and wanted to walk right back out.
Oh my gosh,
But
yeah.
now you can get inspired from somewhere like that, though.
Okay, Rachel, I don't know if me and you went to the same Ben Franklin's.
Probably not.
Because I'm pretty sure I went to the same Ben Franklin's you were took to. There was no inspiration there. There was just like crafts things that I would never want to use. Okay, so we're towards the end of the sign, so forgive me for repositioning myself. Okay.
And Carol, this is the same question I had when Tanner said he got this at Kirkland's. She thinks it's the Costco brand because it is. The Costco brand is Kirkland's, but this is a craft store called Kirkland's. I was confused too.
Yes.
I said, Tanner, why did you get this at Costco? And he was like, no, Kirkland's.
This is Kirkland's, another store, like Google Kirkland's. Now, Costco does have the Kirkland's brand, and I purchase almost everything Kirkland's from Costco because Carolyn, I'm also a huge diehard Kirkland's fan, as well as just Costco in general. So different store.
If you want to widen out the camera,
even more,
we could see like everything because I know it needs to hang off the table because of the legs.
Yeah, we've got situations happening. So guys, now we're gonna have to line this up. And should I zoom in for this, or should I just leave it like this?
Just get up in there. You're fine. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
So I'm lining up our E.
Get it, Tanner. You got it.
Lined up the E. I lined up the V. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to, before I start pulling this out, I'm zooming in. Do you all see my E?
It couldn't have been more perfect.
Do you all see that?
Look at that V.
Look at the
V. That V is what I'm impressed about.
Look at that. It's two totally different pieces of vinyl.
And it doesn't say bonfires anymore.
It does not. We're really leveling up.
No bonfires.
Maker's Gonna Learn actually has the grammar police. Thankfully.
Me and Tanner always talk about, neither of us can freaking spell.
Yeah.
I cannot spell.
Yeah.
Boy, I tried.
That's why Sin's on the team. Okay.
And Nicole, this is not for sale, the file. This is fonts that only yearly members can have. We use 5 amazing fonts to create this.
Yes.
It is beautiful.
And the yearly membership, which is where the only place you can get access to our font library, is on sale today, Rachel, for the second day of fall. We're having a little $20 off using the coupon code MAKE. So if you are not hopping on and taking full advantage of our yearly membership, what are you doing with your life? Because you definitely need to get in on our membership. So it is going to be so good, and we want you guys to take full advantage. So okay, this over here. It's the only issue because the vinyl. So we're just going to make sure we burnish. Oh yeah. This is going good. This is going great. I mean, guys, this is like, I'm having to use like a lot of pressure to fill this up.
And someone asked about the fonts. I copied and pasted the same comment about all of the fonts that we use for this because they're all adorable.
Ballin, Mary Catherine.
Barefoot Joanna, Destin, Palm Bliss Bold.
Yes. Love that. Guys, this cannot go on any easier because the transfer tape is amazing, but also the rubbing alcohol.
Match made in heaven. And Maria, this is not strong grip transfer tape.
No, it's
just
not.
the sign.
Yep.
And Tanner, I totally forgot to tell you. I guess I was in my own despair about my K that I messed up.
Yes.
For probably 20 minutes of this, we were over 200 viewers.
Wow. What are we at now?
Boy, were they seeing a show.
What are we at now?
Oh, we're at 198. I was just saying.
Woohoo. Well, hello, everyone. I hope you all are having a fantastic Tuesday. We are getting so crafty with our project today. It is so much fun. So how awesome is that? So yay. Okay, guys, now what we're going to do, I like to keep it kind of sideways so you can kind of see everything we're doing. Rachel, would you click cancel on the Cricut Design Space screen so I can see the full project, so I can line up my beautiful little pieces here. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to take our pieces and we're going to start putting them down right where we, have this lined up. So we'll be able to see. And what we've got is we've got our little, pieces right here. So I'm just going to line these out. Our football goes up here. And ta-da. So now I'm just going to be able to pull these back. And the Orcal 651, guys, I didn't even burnish. Like, this is insane, kind of. Look at that. Look at that. We saved it. Like, literally amazing.
Is this file on Maker's Gonna Learn, Tanner?
This is a file Rachel has slaved over. And if you guys really want it to be an SVG, we could have a team member recreate it potentially for a cut file. But I really want to inspire you guys
do the work.
Enjoy. It is a fun process.
It's so fun.
Yes.
You get to pick where your coffee cup goes. And if you like the word apple cider 10 times better than you like give thanks, then you can make apple cider as big as you want to.
Exactly.
If you don't like football or nothing about football, take the word football out of there. Fonts is one of those things that gives you the whole openness of the alphabet that you can make exactly how you want to.
Rachel,
I love
explain
fonts.
why we love our fonts for weddings, because I saw you having that conversation in the group the other day. Yes.
Well, a lot of people are wondering why we don't have, like a whole
files.
collection of weddings. And it's because weddings are something that is so different for each couple. And we have some Mr. and Mrs. files and some love you too files, But mostly we love our fonts for those weddings because A, you can recreate so many of the amazing things that you see on Pinterest with all of our fonts and things like that. And B, you don't have to pay for it because you have those fonts when you're a yearly member. And C, they're fun to make. It's way more fun to make all of those personalized gifts or wedding decor things for, your friends or your family or yourself than it is to pay someone on Etsy $80 to make a sign, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
we love that. And this is coming from a bride, guys. Like, Rachel has been through the whole wedding process and did so many DIY elements. And if you guys want to see more about it, we have some amazing videos and blog posts about it that we can send you if you send our customer service an email, and we can send you those things. But oh my gosh, here's the big reveal.
It's huge.
It is huge. It really is huge. Like, can I even sit that? I can't really. Oh, not the keyboard. But guys, look at how amazing this is. We had so much fun getting to play around with the fonts, being able to teach you guys some amazing tips and tricks for making larger than matte projects. This is an amazing larger than matte projects with Kirkland's sign board. It is so adorable and it is so much fun. And I just cannot wait.
It twists around so you can use like these same fonts and put a Christmas ornament and a Christmas tree and Santa Fe.
And sometimes, guys, you just need, you could use the word Mary and just do that. Like, you do not have to do, with signs like this, you do not have to do something super big, like Subway Art. If you want to do something simple and make an impact, this would be an amazing sign to use. Kirkland's is not paying us. I just really, really appreciated the sign to match what I've got going on, and it is so much fun. But guys, seriously, now is a great time to take advantage of the $20 off Maker's Gonna Learn promotion, because if you get in today, you are going to get instant access to over 1,300 cut files, over 200 plus fonts, 3 courses completely free, $150 value. You get a commercial license. You can make and sell these for as much as you want. You're getting our printable guide. You're getting access to our member-only Facebook group. But more important than that, guys, you're getting access for an entire year. From September 24th today to September 24th, 2020, you will have access to the entire Makers Gonna Learn team, the community, the projects, the tutorials, and the cut files. And what I love about our membership is then once you download something, you have it forever, and it's super, super awesome. So seriously, guys, take advantage of that. Get signed up for our fall summit if you have not already. I love coming to you guys, especially in the fall and Christmas time, to be able and share with you guys all the things that we have got going on at Makers Gonna Learn, and to share with you guys these amazing projects that we're actually using in our homes to help inspire you guys to make the same things for yours. So we come to you every single day around 1:30 p.m. Today I was running behind, so I apologize, but hey, some people that were sitting in carpool for their children got to watch that may not have normally got to watch, so it is a lot of fun, and we're just really excited. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to continue to take advantage of all the things we have on the channel. If you love the free content you see here, you are bound to enjoy being a member at Makers Gonna Learn. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. If you have been a member for years, I see lots of friends that are getting ready to celebrate their anniversaries here at Makers Gonna Learn. We will be celebrating our 2-year anniversary this November at Makers Gonna Learn, and we just continually love serving you guys. So Rachel, what is everyone saying in the comments?
I wish you could see all of the emojis.
Well,
and the
then I'm go
hearts.
look.
They absolutely love this. And guys, thank you so much. Tanner just kind of let me go with this one.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun.
Went crazy with the fonts. I showed him the, kind of like the end result. And guys, actually, this was a funny story. After I created this file, I noticed that on the site there was already a really cool Subway art, like collage, kind of like this one on there. And Tanner said, no, this is going to be a great way to show them how to use it with fonts. So I was super happy how it came together.
It is so good. But guys, we seriously have so much fun getting crafty with you all here. I cannot wait to see you recreate this project. If you want to make this, I challenge you to pick out some fonts, get familiar with it. One of our biggest questions is, well, how do I get inspired to make a project like this? Practice recreating this exact one, because if you want to master the skills to do this, just recreate it. Practice pairing the fonts together, sizing them down, scaling them. Like Rachel said, you don't like how one looks, make one larger than the other, change out the words, things like that. That's how you're going to really master the skills. You've got to do it and be able to master font pairing and use your own style. Look at inspiration. You can look at this one and you can look at a few others to get your inspiration, and it's just a lot of fun. So yes, we've had so much fun getting crafty with you all, and I hope you all have a fantastic Tuesday. We cannot wait to see you back here tomorrow because we're making an amazing doormat that I cannot wait to share with you. So I hope you all have a fantastic day. Again, take advantage of the Fall Summit discount code, the yearly member discount code, and get involved so you can get crafty with us all season long for your home, for fall, Christmas gifts, Christmas decor, Christmas ornaments, and just so much more. So Elaine says, if you put this file on wood, would you use premium outdoor vinyl or HTV? Ooh, great question. It would depend on the wood. If it was just a basic piece of wood and there's a lot of texture on there, I would use premium outdoor vinyl or just premium vinyl in general. And that way you don't have to seal it because it is going to be very strong. So that's a great question, Elaine. Thanks for asking. But okay, guys, are there any other questions? Everybody's happy. They love it, and they're really excited to see how your whole front porch I know, and you'll see that Friday. But until then, we will see you back here tomorrow to teach us, or I'll be teaching you how to make an awesome doormat with a fun fall saying. And then coming up Thursday, Rachel is getting crafty to make you an amazing wreath. And then Friday, Courtney will be here with her styling tips to decorate the front porch. But I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you back soon. Bye, guys.